Welcome back to a late night vibe. Another episode of GHF podcast, late night vibe podcast. We back with another one, man. We back. I want to thank everyone for tuning in to the first episode that we did. We talked about depression and is R&B dead, but we had a great conversation about depression. So what I'm gonna do for this episode is piggyback on depression. We're gonna start back talking about depression. That's what we're gonna do this episode. I'm gonna make this whole episode about depression, period. Because on the first episode that I dropped, I opened my doors for people to reach out to me about depression, and they did. I had great feedback. Still having great feedback from my Twitter, Facebook, my Snap. I mean, people reached out to me about depression. So, and we had some real good, genuine conversations. I would say, real, genuine, great conversations about it. So, that's what we're gonna talk about this episode on this late night. We're gonna finish talking about depression. Somebody made a great point to me. Great point, and brought up a great point to me, and made gave me a great idea about depression. It was like, Chris, continue to spread it. Number one, and number two, why a lot of people don't like talking about depression, why a lot of people hide depression. Me personally, I think why a lot of people hide depression and don't like talking about depression because they feel like people will judge them, make fun of them, won't take them as serious when they say they dealing with depression. They won't believe them. So my answer, my rebuttal to them when they said that to me, I said, I replied, because they think it's a joke. It's mental health. Depression is like mental health. You protect your mental health. You work on your mental health, right? Like I said on the last podcast, how I deal with depression. I try to. No, I do contact my friends, talk to them. We'll get on the game. Like I said, I talk to my daughter, cause she, for her to be as young as she is, she aware. I made sure I made her be aware of depression. Don't be afraid to talk about it when you feeling like depression is wearing on you, right? So depression is real, y'all. Like, I don't understand why people don't take it as serious as they should when it come to the depression. Like, I don't understand why people don't take it as serious as they should, man. Like, depression is, man, people commit suicide behind depression. Let's talk about it. People commit suicide behind depression. Let that sink in. You have people with depression or going through depression right now as we speak, having suicidal thoughts. Let that sink in. this is serious, man. I can relate. I've had those thoughts. Being honest about it, I have had those thoughts while dealing with depression, feeling like life is better without, people are better without me. That's how you think when you're in depression. That's the train of thought that you have when you're dealing with depression. People do not take depression as serious as they should. And I honestly feel like that. And a lot of other people feel like that. Like, why judge a person when they say they have depression, they battle depression? Why you fix yourself to judge that person? Right? Why fix yourself? No, that's not right. Ask that person, is they all right? Ask that person, what can I do? Or not even necessarily, or what can I do when they fighting depression? Occupy their mind. Occupy their mind when they when someone bring up depression. And they say they going through their depression, they fight through their depression. For all my people that's dealing with depression and going through depression, don't be afraid to talk. Because normally if a person going through depression, they shut down. They shut down from the world. Trust me, I was so bad with that. I was terrible with that. Especially when I was growing up, when I was younger. Man, I was go through my spell of depression, man. I was shut down. My grandma would tell you, I was shut down completely. Like, I was shut down completely when I locked myself in the room. I wouldn't even come out. Seriously, I wouldn't even, like my best friend would tell you, I wouldn't even answer the phone for days. I wouldn't even want to talk. I don't even want to conversate when I'm going through my depression spell. Yeah. And for me, with my depression, like for me, like I said from the last, what triggered my depression for me, man, listen, I get to think about like my loved ones. Like, I lost my mother when I was 1. I lost my mother when I was 1. My grandmamas, they raised me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, them my hearts. Like, my grandma, I can't even just, like, that woman know me inside and out. Like, she know when I'm going through it. She know how to deal with me. She took that mother role. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my auntie, my mama's sister. She don't have no children, so she considered me as her son. That's my mother too. Like, that's my mother. Like, she know me too. She know me well. Like, she's uncut with it. You know what I'm saying? I think she sense when I'm going through my depression, because she'll reach out to me. She'll just all of a sudden just call me or text me, baby, you all right? I cook. So that's that energy when a person know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, we could talk about depression all night. Like, I recommend people, if you fighting depression, reach out to somebody. Do not shut down, because that make it worse. Like I was saying before, that I got sidetracked. Man, I used to shut down. Didn't want to talk to nobody. Cut my phone off. Or I have my phone, I just look at it. You know what I'm saying? Or I just ride. I just hop in the car and just ride. That's the best thing, though. I recommend people, when you go through depression, don't sit in one place. Go out walking. Go be one with nature. You know what I'm saying? If you can't talk to nobody, or you don't want to talk to nobody, I recommend you, when your depression kick in, or you feeling like your depression kicking in, one, either read a book or get to reading, or occupy your mind, exercise your mind, right? Find something that make you laugh. Deal with something that make you laugh. Contact if you got close friends or best. If you got close friends or best friends, right? Reach out to them. If they not busy, reach out to them. Send them a text. You know what I'm saying? If you got kids, you know what I'm saying? Listen. Make the people that's love that so-called love you or that know you, make them aware of your depression when it kicks in. Right? Make them aware. Make them aware. Because I'm telling you, for me dealing with depression ever since I was younger, I'm telling you from experience, do not let it beat you up because it will beat you down. Like I said before, depression have people committing suicide. Let that sink in. Depression is real, people. Depression is real. That's why, like I told y'all, dang, my hoodie. Where's my hoodie? My hoodie in the car. That's why I scream, fuck depression. That's why I scream, fuck depression. Fuck it. Don't let depression beat you. Do not let depression beat you. Do not. As I said before, if you're the person out there that's dealing with depression, if you need someone, if you don't have nobody in your corner or have nobody to talk to or go to when you're dealing with depression, like I said, I'm going to link all my social medias in my bio when I upload this YouTube. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. Contact me. Contact me. Because a lot of people are afraid to talk about depression. A lot of people are afraid to talk about depression because they're scared of people gonna judge them or make fun of them. Don't take them serious. They're just like, oh, you just saying that. How you know you dealing with depression? I never. Fuck, you gonna tell me how I know I'm dealing with depression? I know how I feel as a person. A person know how they feel. You understand what I'm saying? That's crazy to me. Like some of the stories that people reached out to me about, just telling me about their depression, their own family, like their own parents. One person told me, one person contacted me and was like, Chris, you know, I've been fighting this thing alone ever since I could remember. I told my father. I was trying to sit down and talk to my father about my depression, and you know, he laughed at me. I said, "What?" And that person said, "Man, I could never look at him again. I could never look at him the same again." Which I felt that. Because a person that gave you life, and you wanted to sit down and talk to him about it because you felt like you didn't have nobody else to talk to, and they just laughed at you, man. Come on, man. That person will really contemplate about suicide. So, you know, I had a long talk with that person. You know what I'm saying? Inbox. In the DMs, in the DMs, we had a long talk, and that person felt good. The person contacted me a day later about, man, Chris, I appreciate you for even taking the time out to listen to me about my depression, man. I really do, because I was lost, hurt, devastated. Felt like nobody would listen to me, and when you posted about depression, I felt that. So I decided to hit you, and boom, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never know. This is what I tell people. You never know what a person going through mentally. You never know what a person going through in their head or what they thinking about. A simple conversation can change everything. A simple conversation would change everything. 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 A simple conversation would change everything. By me just opening my ears for that person to vent to me about their depression, help that person out for the moment, or maybe for a lifetime. Who knows? Who knows? So I want my people, like I said, I want my people that's fighting depression, dealing with depression. I want to let y'all know that you're not in it alone. I stand with you. I stand with you. I still go through my depression spell. You can't. I tell people argue, man, you can't. How you get rid of? You don't get rid of depression. You cope with it. You don't feed depression. Don't feed it. What I mean by feeding depression, that means going in that dark place. Going in that dark place and feeling like the world is against you. It may get like that. Don't let that depression beat you. Do not let that depression get you down like that. I'm telling you. That's why I am going to drop every social media I have for you to contact me so I can help you with your depression. I try to. I just want to let y'all know you're not alone with dealing with your depression. I promise you you're not. But you gotta understand, you might not think this, but it is. I guarantee you, a couple thousand people that's dealing with depression daily. It's someone every day dealing with depression. Someone out there in the world. So we going to help spread the word of fuck depression. We here to support each other. We here to support each other with depression. You're not by yourself. You're not alone. You're not alone in this world dealing with depression. I'm so big on fuck depression. Like, listen. I sat back and contemplated, right? I ain't gonna lie, I was one of those. I was one of those with depression. I was one of those. I'm finna tell you something. I'm finna tell the truth. I was one of those who was afraid to talk about depression. I had a therapist and everything. My therapist passed away about a year and a half, 2 years ago. Right? A lot of people didn't know I was going to a therapist. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I was engaged, my ex-fiance, I started going to therapy. You know, because I was taking out, when I go through my depressions, that I take it out on her. I end up working. I use working as an excuse to cope with my depression. But I did learn something about myself, right? I learned something about myself dealing with depression. What I learned about myself dealing with depression was I couldn't focus, but I could focus. The only time I could focus is when I'm around people making them happy. Like, that's my superpower. Like, listen, everybody have a superpower. Don't get it twisted. Like, when I dealt with my depression, like, me being around people, I can hear them better. I can hear their problems better. It's a gift and a curse, right? I can hear their problems better and help them deal with their problems better than I can deal with my problems. That's crazy, ain't it? That's crazy. But like when I used to go through my depression, everything slows down. Like my thought process slows down when I'm going through my depression. If I'm out, you know what I'm saying? Like usually when I was, like I said, when I was younger, I shut everything off. But as I got older, me dealing with my depression, I was a manager for GHF, and I had my couriers. I had to deal with them on the daily. You know what I'm saying? And I never forget it. I used to have my, but I've been with them so long. I've been around them so long to the point that they knew when something was on my mind, I was going through something. Like I said, I had to start going to therapy because at that time I was engaged and I used to take it out on my ex-fiance. I'll get in my moods and I be snappy, and then it would make in depression had me in a state I wasn't happy with myself. It had me second guessing myself. It had me thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like depression have you wigging out, man. Depression will have you tripping out, bro. Like, oh my God, like y'all, oh man, depression have you in a state of mind to you just, oh my God, you can't even function, man. Like it's levels of depression. Like it's levels to it, man. It's real levels to depression, bro. Like, and I want people to realize and understand, man. Listen, man. Yeah, listen. Don't be afraid to talk about depression. Don't be afraid to 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 speak your mind when depression. Don't fall in that hole when you go in depression, that dark hole, and just cover up and don't do that, man. That's the worst feeling because you feel like no one love you, but it's people out there that love you and care when you dealing with depression, bro. It's somebody out there, and I'm putting it out there. I'm that person. I got you. I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all 1,000% when it comes to this depression. You feel me? I am the captain. I'm putting it on now. The hat. I am the ringleader of fuck depression. I got y'all. I'm with y'all. God damn it, we have to have a AA meeting about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we have to have an AA meeting about depression, bro. I'm with y'all. Anxiety suits you, right? Anxiety. Have you wigging? Man, depression so bad to the point that it had your stomach feeling like it's a real thing. It have your stomach messed up. You know what I'm saying? Like it have your nerves jumping. Listen, depression is real. But guess what? We are here to talk about it. We are here to take our minds off it. We are here to help one another when it comes to depression, y'all. Ghost got you. I'm here to take your mind off it. Let's think positive. Let's think positive. Let's exercise our mind. Let's feed our mind. Because you understand, mind over matter, people. Mind over matter. You can't get rid of depression. You can only cope with it. You understand what I'm saying? But I want y'all to understand this also. People trigger depression also. People trigger depression. If you around negative people, and you around people that are forever always talking down on others, making you feel bad, making you feel low, stay away from. I don't give a damn if they family. Stay away from them. Stay away from them. Don't fucking be around people that trigger your depression. Susan, we in it together, baby. You can take it. Don't listen, Susan. I want you to be able to. I'm live with TikTok, y'all. So everybody say what's up to my TikTok. Shout out to my TikTok rocking with me again tonight. But listen, Stay away from those people that trigger your depression also. Stay away from them. Protect your peace. I don't give a damn if it's a job. That job trigger your depression. It's time to exit. Left. Quickly. If it's family, do away with family. If it's a friend that trigger your depression, do away with them. Be around people that bring joy. When you going through your depression, contact that person that bring you joy, make you laugh, bring happiness, speak positivity, and they talk down on negative. Them the people you need to come and say when you going through your depression. Them the people you need to cope with. When you're going through your depression, don't be around negative people. Don't contact negative people when you're going through your depression. No. You contact someone that can help bring joy and have you start thinking positive that you can overcome your depression. Listen, I'm not here to preach to y'all at all. I'm just here to talk to y'all from experience and touch light on depression, because people are, like I said earlier, afraid to talk about depression because they feel like people gonna judge them. Fuck them. Simple. Fuck them. If somebody got something to say, man, about you, about your depression, saying, yeah, fuck them. Fuck them. And I mean that. Disrespectfully. Ain't nobody gonna tell you how you feel or what you going through in life. You understand what I'm saying? And then y'all have to understand this too. Detox your brain. Detox your mind, body, and soul. What I mean by that, if you have to take a break from social media, if you have to take a break from fucking people, do that. Do that. Don't be afraid to detox your mind and body when it comes to your mental. Your mental health. Mental health is important, people. Your mental health is important. I'm here to try to help as much people as I can. Can't help everyone. But when it comes to depression, listen, I'm putting the cape on. Because I deal with it. I dealt with it. I'm dealing with it. So we will not let depression defeat us. We will not let depression defeat us. You understand what I'm saying? So, again, for all my people that are going through depression, that's dealing with depression, I will link all my social medias below when I drop a YouTube video of this. Contact me, DM me. When you're having your trip, you're going through your trip, you're going through your situation with depression, you feel like you're finna get ready to hit me, contact me. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna announce this now. Episode 2, Late Night Vibe Podcast. I might crank up a hotline, man. Build me a team of people that's dealing with depression and that love to help others. You understand what I'm saying? I think that's what I'm going to do. Man, matter of fact, that's what I'm going to do, man. We here to help motivate y'all and help y'all as we heal ourselves. And then on top of that, too, a lot of that people forget. Listen, if you got past traumas, that trigger your depression, too. Heal. A lot of us have healing to do, still have healing to do. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of us have past hurt that we haven't got over. Don't hold on to that hurt. Forgive and move on. Whatever hurt you or whatever you went through, pray about it and try to move on. Gotta understand, forgiveness is a major key. And I'm not telling you to forget. I'm not telling you to forget. But forgive. You don't have to deal with a person or a thing or a situation that happened. Just let that person know, I forgive. I forgave. But we don't have to deal with each other anymore. I'm good on that energy. That's why I'm telling y'all, listen. Anything that you think trigger your depression, do away with it. Friends, family, job. Hey, so mental health is important, people. I can't stress that enough. I can't stress that enough. Listen, I was gonna have an upbeat podcast tonight, but I had to piggyback on depression from the first episode because I didn't talk about it. The whole podcast of depression on the first episode. For this whole episode is dedicated to fuck depression. Period. Fuck depression. I'm here to support my people that's going through it, been through it. That's what I'm here for. So, like I told y'all, man, listen. Don't be afraid to talk about it, y'all. We here tonight. We here tonight. It's August 25th. And it's 107. 107. I'm recording this at 107. Episode 2, GHF Late Night Vibe Podcast, man. The topic of the night is depression. Fuck depression. Huh? That's the vibe we on, man. We in this shit together. We in it together, man. Mental health is real. Man, life's not perfect. Life's not perfect, man. But life is what we make it. That's for sure. Listen, let me tell you something. I don't heard this from all my old heads, man. Whatever you can control, control. But shit you can't control, fuck it. Fuck it. I hate to be aggressive and say that like that, but I mean that. Protect your mental health. It starts with you. Remember, you control everything. Everything that come in and out your life, you control that. No one else. You. Mind you, everybody need help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. But try to ask the right people. Try to ask the right people. Because you right, people are judgmental. And make sure the people you ask for help, make sure they don't bring that back up in your face. Family included. Because those the people you can't trust, you can't be around because they bring it up. And they not doing it from the kindness of their heart. Remember that. Remember that, man. I used to think, I'm still like that. I don't like asking for help. I hate asking for help. Man, I'd rather be broke, so broke to the point. Man, listen. I don't even ask for help. Man, listen. I lose everything if I ask for help. But I shouldn't be like that. Right? We shouldn't be like that. Because it is genuine people out there that will help us, man. And they might be in your corner. everybody not gonna be in your corner. You know what I mean? A lot of people ain't gonna be as genuine. It's hard. It's hard to find genuine people. But listen, if you do have genuine people in your corner, you have genuine people that's rocking with you. Keep those people close to you. Those people that bring peace in your life and want to see you win and want to see you happy, keep those people in your life. Keep those people close to you. Life is already hard, man. A lot of evil stuff is going on in the world. But you have to be in tune with yourself. I want y'all to take time out. Really take time out and just think. When life slows down, right? And when you go through, I'm gonna put it like this. When you go through the realest things in life, when shit start putting you to the test, take a step back and look who in your corner. And who really got you. That's gonna tell it all. That's gonna tell it all. Think about it. Listen, when shit start putting you to the test, just take a step back and look back. Just look back. Look at life. Just let everything slow down. Let everything slow down and see who got you. See who there to check up on you. See who's there to pick you up and help motivate you. Listen, sometimes all it takes is, like I said before, a hug, a conversation, person just checking up on you, y'all. Telling you. That conversation can mean everything, can turn your whole life around. Just a simple conversation. All cause you know that person genuinely care. That's why I say when you go through that storm, see who's willing to see who that'll bring your umbrella. I want y'all to take a think. I want y'all to just think about everything I done told y'all. Yeah. But, yeah, man, I got on here tonight, man. GHF Late Night. 5 podcasts, man, that really touched back on depression. Like I said, a lot of people reached out to me. I was surprised. Still reaching out to me. I really wasn't surprised. I'm not going to say I was surprised. I was like, oh, man. And I felt good about it, man, because you never know who's listening to you. You never know who you can help. You know what I'm saying? So, I would just want y'all to just, man, choose your word carefully, man, because when you're talking to people, man, and then another thing, when you are angry with someone, or when someone disappoints you, be careful with your words, right? Be careful with your words. Cause y'all have to understand, you can't take words back. Words sticks forever. Words hurt. Words cut deeper than a lot of people think. So be careful how you speak to someone when you are angry, how to hurt. Remember that. I'm gonna leave y'all with. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up because, I just got on here and thank everyone for supporting the last episode, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I appreciate TikTok for rocking with me, for The second time, they've been rocking with me. I done went live on TikTok. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, for supporting me. I think first video almost at 800 views. Keep watching, keep sharing, like and subscribe on the YouTube channel. Like I said, I appreciate y'all for even rocking with me, for even viewing, man. Like I tell people, all it takes is that's supporting me, period. Support me, period. I appreciate that, man. I love that. Shout out to y'all, man. We here to help. I'm here to help. My team here to help. Shout out to my team. Shout out to my supporters, man. Shout out to my brothers. Y'all gonna hear me talk about them and shout them out every time. Shout out to my best friends, Real, Mizzle. Shout out to my dog, Rihanna. My best friend. I love her. I love those three. I love those three. Rihanna, Mizzle, Real. Shout out to my love, Nancy. Shout out to you. That's my peace. She bring me peace. Shout out. Love you. To the moon and back. Love all 4 of y'all, man. Shout out to my little sister, man, Shamaya, my baby. Shout out to my daughter, my beautiful daughter, Kiana. Love you. Shout out to my young king, Carson, my oldest son. Shout out to my baby boy, Gianni. Love you, boy. Love my kids. Shout out to my granny. Shout out to my granny. Love you, Mary Pay. Shout out to my auntie, Denise. Love you, baby. Hope you cook this weekend. I hope you cook. One thing about her, but she come feed her baby. Shout out to my cousin, Fat, man. Shout out to my cousin, Mark. Man, who up, man? Shout out to Trap. Make sure, man, if you ain't watching the counter, man, hey, you need a cut, man. Hey, shout out to my family, man. Trap got them hands of God. Shout out to my boy Noah. Yeah, man. Shout out to all my people. Tracks, man. Shout out, boy. Shout out. Yeah, shout out. Man, shout out to my team, man. Shout out to GuapaholicFam Entertainment, man. Shout out to GHF, man, for sponsoring this thing, man. GuapaholicFam Entertainment sponsor this, man. Shout out, man. Shout out, man. Shout out. Listen. We're gonna wrap this thing up, man. I appreciate y'all. I really do. I appreciate y'all, man, because I am nothing without y'all. I am nothing without y'all. In order for me to get this word out with fuck depression, I need an army. And the people that support me and reaching out to me thus far, I appreciate y'all. Y'all gotta understand it. We can't do nothing but go up. You understand what I'm saying? We're not. We can't go down. We're gonna go up. You understand what I'm saying? So, shout out to everyone, man, for supporting the movement, man. Shout out to everyone that is support, man. Like I said, I'm nothing without y'all, and I'm humble. I'm humble, and I'm thankful for y'all for supporting me. Keep supporting. Make sure y'all like, comment, and share. Man, share the word. Once again, for all my people that's fighting depression, going through depression, feel free to contact me. Feel free to DM me. I will link all my social medias down below in the description. Man, make sure y'all have a blessed week. Man, listen, the storm don't last forever. Take care of your mental. Make sure you pray. Try to stay as positive as possible. I know it get hard. I know times get hard. But listen, we're going to go through that slump. But we're going to all come out victorious. We in it together, man. Fuck depression. Y'all already know how I'm rocking, man. GHF is the fam. See y'all on the next episode, man. In the next episode, we gonna spice it up. I got some guests I'm working on. I got some guests. I got some guests that wanna come on. I got some guests that I'm working on. So stay tuned. I will shoot GHF Sports podcast will be dropping tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be tomorrow. We're gonna talk about this. I ain't gonna even tell you what we're gonna talk about. Forget that. I ain't gonna even tell y'all. But dropping the episode of GHF Sports Podcast tomorrow. We're gonna shoot that, drop that. We're going back to back like Drake. And I think we will shoot the Chris and Rihanna show tomorrow. Also Thursday. No, the date. Yeah, today. Whatever. Yeah. We will be shooting that. Like we got work. We working. So GHF Sports will be dropping, and Chris and Rihanna will be dropping. Now stay tuned. Keep supporting. Thank y'all. Thank everyone for continuing to support. Keep supporting. Like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe. I told you I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers by my birthday, October 16th. Hell, I might give away a fuck depression hoodie. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give away a fuck depression hoodie. That's what I'm gonna do. When we reach 1,000 subscribers, I will give away a fuck depression hoodie and a fuck depression t-shirt. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. 1,000 subscribers, man. Make that happen. Holla at y'all good people, man. Y'all have a blessed one. Love and peace.